How's it going, everybody? Doing a request here today of eating some Mike and Ike's candy, and I'll just be rambling about whatever, probably mostly PS5 related things. I do like me some Mike and Ike's. I've done videos with the other flavors, the original flavors as well, but like Berry Blast, Sour. They had a few other ones. They used to have them. I don't know if they still do. They had a bunch of them at Five Below. This one has cherry, lemon, strawberry, lime, and orange. Do got some water here as well. I don't know if you can see the cat back there. She's got back there. I'm blocking her. So you almost get it all the way filled up. It's probably like 80%, 85% filled, I'd say. See, these have strong taste to what they are. Like, that was lime. That was a strong lime. I think that was cherry. I was gonna say, PS5. Duh. This thing. Well, I talked about it a little bit in other vids, but I'm really enjoying PS5 so far. No, lime, I should say. Sorry, lemon is in here. I started playing the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Then I'm like, I'll throw in some Ghostwire Tokyo, kind of alternate between the two of them. And then I was like, I started playing Ghostwire, and I'm like, this game is awesome. I really like that game. I was going to do a full, because I talked about what I've been playing. I talked about it a little bit. I want to do a full impressions video on it, but if you guys want to see a full impressions video on Ghostwire Tokyo, let me know in the comments here. I mean, I'll probably do it anyway, because it's awesome. Like, I have not seen any reviews for it. Because it wasn't, I remember when it was announced. I don't know what that was. I didn't pay attention to it much. Because I didn't have a PS5. It was exclusive to the PS5. Timed. And then I said I saw it was on sale on Amazon. I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot about that game. So I immediately grabbed it. And I was reading reviews, and then the reviews, they were not bad reviews, but some people were like, I guess not all, but some are critiquing the combat. I mean, I actually really like the combat. It's in first person, the game. A lot of people in the review said this, and I agree with it, because it's true. It's more of an older school open world. For me, and I was thinking this when I was playing it, it reminds me a lot of like the first, especially the first Assassin's Creed game. That kind of open world. It's not huge, decently sizable, very well detailed, and there's so much stuff you can find. It's a lot of side quests, a lot of things to just discover. But it has that more of it's not like the massive, almost endless open world you see now. Let's just say old school, I guess. Go back to like the 360 PS3 era, which I guess is old school now. But I like that it's not too big, so I'm having fun exploring. You know, you can fast travel, but you're running to certain points, and it doesn't take long. I just like that more than I sometimes don't like massively huge open worlds because I'm like, oh, I gotta find everything, I gotta look for stuff. Sometimes I get thrown off track for 3 hours. Great game though, I love it. A lot of you have mentioned Astro's Playroom. I have not played that yet. I will. At least mess around with it a little bit. It's like some weird whistling sound coming out of that. I want to record gameplay on it, but like I said, I gotta look at a YouTube video or something. See if I can hook my mic up to it, or if I have to, if I could even use the mic. If I can mute the sound of the game and even just use the mic from the PlayStation controller, I'd give that a go. I don't know if it would record. I would assume it would. Because I want to get back into gameplays. Like I said, I can't get this gear out there from the PC that's plugged into. But I do want to show some of those games. If anything, I'll just use my phone, which as long as I can record audio through the mic or through this, well, it doesn't matter because the sound's not going to be the Blue Yeti anyway. It's like a little buzzing or something. And like the Xbox One and stuff, I'd have to use the phone. But older consoles, like I said, I can use the TV back there. Xbox, PS2, PS1, the retro stuff, NES, Genesis, SNES. I need to get back into the role plays. Well, sometimes I'm just not into doing them, honestly. But I've been on a nice run. Views, subs. I'm hoping to keep that up. And I've had 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. I might even do it today. I did 2 videos in a day twice. Because I wasn't liking how the one video was viewing. So I'm gonna throw something else, because if I'm on a roll, I don't want to lose it. But thanks to everybody who's been commenting and liking the vids. The drinking and rambling one, I did real well. I'm not overly surprised by it. I know you guys do like the long rambles, and I did this one, and then I had a longer, I think it was like 45 minutes or something. Or it could have been a month ago at this point. I'm making so many videos. It seems like I put a video up last week, but it was really like 3 weeks ago. Almost through this whole box. These are like one of those great, movie theater snacks to have. Reese's Pieces as well. Anything that's like kind of boxed. Obviously the best is going to be popcorn, but just pour the rest out. I can't believe I went through that. I almost bought Final Fantasy 16 the other day. It's still on sale for $35 on Amazon. I wasn't gonna get here until like January 9th to 20th or something. I was like, you know what? Just because of the deal. I was considering it because of the deal, because a lot of these, outside of like big sales, these games don't seem to be going down naturally as like they used to. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I can't do what I did. I think I talked about this. Like I was looking at In Sound Mind, Madison, the Greyhill incident, just because they were cheaper. Like yeah, I'll grab some more games. What am I doing? I can't do, especially when I forgot that PS4, and that was a year ago. That made a little more sense because so many of the games are cheap. It's a lot of stuff I wanted to at least try. But the games are more expensive. Although those ones are cheaper, but they're more of the, low budget indie type stuff. But either way, so I'm just going to build up a bunch of games and not play them. Guys, be smart. It's like I have Ghostwire Tokyo. Those are all gone. just gonna ramble here for like a minute or two. Ghostwire Tokyo, Ratchet and Clank. I got Spider-Man 2, and I've got the Midnight Suns game, and then you know Astro's Playroom sitting on there. Like I have enough, and then I get a couple games for Christmas. There's some more games, and then you have, you know, Final Fantasy Remake Part 2. What is it? Rebirth coming out in February. Deathmark 2 comes out in February. I'm excited about that. I didn't even know that was coming out until I looked at upcoming games for PlayStation 5. I guess that's going to end up being Volume 3 in the Spirit Hunter series, and Alone in the Dark, I guess that's a remake too. That comes out in January. I'm like, there's stuff there I can get, and there's other, obviously, games that are out now that I get some point, but I'm not going to just grab them all, unless the sales are incredible. You know, I could have just grabbed the Final Fantasy, because $35 is a good price, and I could have gotten a $5 coupon. If it was going to come immediately, I probably did it, but I'm like, you know what? It's not coming until January, and at that point, I'm going to have the other games that play. Final Fantasy Rebirth is going to be coming out, and that's going to take a ton of my attention, so I was like, no, I can't do it. But yeah, this is just eating some request here, eating some Mike and Ike candies. These are original flavors. I'm just rambling a bit, mostly about PS5 related stuff and channel stuff, but thanks everybody for checking this out, and have a good day.